Hello everyone. Tetris is the one game that's still going to be real and all the other games are gone. Play Tetris, my friends. But I'm not just showing you Tetris. Oh no. I'm showing you Tetris Forever.
Hi everybody, I'm Alexei Pajitnov. 10 years ago, I invented a game called Tetris.
Great is not the word for Tetris. The right word for Tetris is perfect.
I'm at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. I stand in line and there I play Tetris for the first time.
It's really the perfect game. Once you've played Tetris, like it's part of your DNA.
Then I go and play other games and I find myself standing in line at the Tetris machine again. And I play again.
Perfectly implemented, perfectly balanced.
The fourth time I'm standing in this line, it's like, I'm really hooked on this game. I said, I'm going to go to the Soviet Union and I'm not coming back till I have these rights. Tetris is for everybody, all genders, all ages.
The game transcends cultures, it transcends language, and there's a whole Tetris effect that happens. You start seeing Tetris pieces everywhere when you're packing a car or when you want to organize something.
Tetris, it's harmonically everything comes together.
The thing that makes Tetris Tetris is the well and the pieces.
There's nothing associated with Tetris except geometry, which is universal.
It's no character, you don't have attitude to the pieces. They are all good. It allows you to concentrate on your activity.
It only is a game.
It's not a destructive game, it's a constructive game. You're basically building lines of blocks.
It's illusion because what you generally do, you don't construct anything. As a matter of fact, you keep destroying the stuff you build.
I love that kind of attention.
All you see is the garbage, your failures and mistakes.
You want to keep clearing lines.
You play and play and play to get rid of it, to get it lowered.
It really kind of speaks to the human need to want to create order out of chaos. Alexei figured it out, and that's why we're around 40 years later.
All my life is connected to Tetris. Every time when I design the game, I never satisfied because I clearly see that this game won't be at the same level of Tetris.
The friendship that formed between Hank Rogers and Alexei Pajitnov really, ultimately, brought Tetris to the rest of the world. They're still best friends today.
I think our friendship goes deeper than Tetris.
They're both programmers and they both have the love of games.
Basically, I just live with it for my whole life, and time to time, strange stuff happened.
Play Tetris.
Play Tetris.
My friends.
Okay.
This is how Tetris started.
I'm at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. My job is to find games to bring to Japan. And the way it works is there are like hundreds of monitors from dozens of companies, all showing games. And the people are lined up to play those games, for a couple of minutes to get an impression.
He was trying to have a Go game. He was really into Go. He had this other game he was working on called Black Onyx. But everybody was playing this game in our booth. Tetris, Hank came over to play.
So I stand in line, and there I play Tetris for the first time. And, then I go and play other games, and I find myself standing in line at the Tetris machine again. And I play again. And, oh, okay. And I go away, and I find the fourth time I'm standing in this line, it's like, I'm really hooked on this game.
And he sees my name on the top of the high score list. So he sits there for hours trying to knock me off the list.
I put the high score on the game. I beat Gilman Louis' high score on that game.
He meets up with Phil.
I showed it to Hank for the first time. Hank loved it.
Phil takes Hank into a meeting with me.
And so I started negotiating with Gilman about Tetris for Japan.
And Hank goes, I want to get the Japanese rights.
From the chapters, you can even select which version of Tetris you can play. And I think I played this version on an old computer that I may have somewhere. I blew it. Tetris Time Warp.
I believe that Tetris will be here forever. Alexei really created the perfect game.
Have maybe dozen, maybe 14 different reasons why it's outstanding game, and it's kind of very rare combination of very small traits which somehow strangely come together in one title. It's like a miracle.
Now we have VR and AR, and we don't want to really get stuck in the past.
We don't know the future, but if I have a chance, I want to create the new experience using Tetris, using new technology, new devices.
We're trying to take more risks, Tetris is I have to take a deep breath because it means so much to me. It's not just a game for me, it's family, it's our culture. Tetris to me is joy.
I think we're only now getting around to figuring out why it is that Tetris is so, how can I say, soothing, if you will. I think it's a way to calm your mind down before you start your day and then after you're done with your day. So I think what Tetris can do and what Tetris does is it takes you into a zone. Your conscious mind is absorbed in Tetris and your subconscious mind is free to wander. And that's a relaxed state. It's sort of like electronic meditation, if you will. And Tetris is the perfect game for that.
Previous research by Oxford Psychological Lab shows that Tetris is very useful to get rid of flashback in PTSD situations. So it's really helpful. So we have really good hopes on it.
There's a lot of trauma in the world. If we can make a dent in this trauma, then maybe we can make the world a better place.
I still consider Tetris as a pure entertainment. One of the best electronic game which provide you happiness from the screen.
We just recently had a game player beat Tetris.
Oh my God!
We never thought that would be possible, but that's Tetris.
Some games has a really long life. Look at chess, it's about 1,000-year-old game.
Tetris is the one game that's still going to be around when all the other games are gone.
If we can keep providing Tetris and keep providing joy, then I will feel like I've accomplished something.
That's the realization of my dream. Enjoy, play Tetris. And be ready for Tetris very soon. Sora, be ready. Boom. We got it.